Hello and welcome to my channel. So today we have a little bit of a different reading. I'm going to do 3 readings today, depending on what you kind of identify with, or maybe you're just attracted to the title, I don't know. So we're going to, one where we're focusing on the Starseeds. We'll take a Starseed oracle and build a spread around it. Then we're going to do a yogic path, those that are more on the yogic side of things. And then I think we'll do a herbal astrology one, purely for those that are more connected with as patch mamas and papas. So we'll see. Anybody can watch it if you're drawn in by the title, if you just feel like you're connected to Starseeds for this one or the others. Who knows? No, we won't bother with extendeds. We'll just pull some oracles in this one, I think. Let's dive in. Yeah. Okay, so guys, let's do one. Starseed oracle for you. What have we got? Star family, you're part of a team of souls. Call in support. Okay. Help is coming, I feel. Bottom of the deck we have portal. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards and wild card. Nice. So yes, Star family, call in support. But I think this is an actual. This could be you doing a call for help in some aspect of your life, wherever it's difficult at the moment. But I kind of feel like help and support is coming. I think that's what the message is. Okay, oh, interesting. Page 108. 108 is a very auspicious number. 108 sun salutations, 108 mantras or mala beads. It's a very, very pivotal number. For me personally, especially when it comes to connecting with the stars, I like to look at the 108 indicating the degrees. So if you look at a pentacle, really, we start with spirit to earth, to water, to air, to fire, back to earth. If we make a polygon of that, every single corner, every single angle is 108 degrees. So it's kind of like everything's coming together. At some stage, we were part of a soul cluster, a gathering of souls who broke away from one another to experience themselves individually. Those who are part of your soul cluster are part of your star family. Your star family are those souls who are cut from a similar cosmic cloth. You haven't just experienced lifetimes together, your souls were once actually one. It's very common for star family members to incarnate at similar times, to work with anchoring a similar frequency of light, and to cross paths with each other. You know that someone is part of your star family when you feel like you know and remember them from the moment you meet. They feel instantly familiar and comfortable. Time both passes quickly and stretches when you're with them. You feel more yourself with them than anyone else. It can sometimes feel like looking in the mirror because in a way you are. Often you'll go out of your way to help those in your star family, instinctively knowing it's part of your path. When a star family member dies, you feel it very deeply, regardless of how long you knew them. A certain soul mourning or soul breaking occurs. Think about the people in your life. Who do you feel is part of your star family? If this card comes up in a spread, it's likely that you've met someone who is a part of your star family or you're about to. Interesting. So, let's... something's opening up here with this portal. Let's do 2 more. Okay. Starseeds. Support is coming. We have the 4 of Cups. There's an energy of longing. It's like something just doesn't feel right. There's like something's missing. For some of you, you might have gone through some sort of loss, maybe mourning that. It doesn't have to be a physical loss. This could be just a separation of some kind. But there's just something here that feels... if you look at her, she's looking out the window. It's like she's longing for the stars, longing to find home, longing to find people to connect with. What do we know? Ooh. What don't we know? I think it's either you're missing something or something has to separate in some format, but it's to do with a lesson of some kind. Recent past. Advice. potential outcome. Wow. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles. You're being urged to care for yourself right now. Page of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Queen of Swords, the Sun, the Eight of Cups, and the Seven of Swords with the Moon. Yeah, I feel like this eclipse that's coming up this month is maybe causing some sort of separations, because we've got Saturn in Pisces here, and the Seven of Swords is the Moon in Aquarius. And the Moon in Aquarius was the last full moon that we just had. So some information might have come up about maybe having to leave something behind, or something feeling like it's leaving you behind. It's all for a greater purpose, and it's something to do with we'll call it a contract. An esoteric contract, it could be a physical contract for somebody, who knows. You're being asked to not concern yourself with that. Everything that's for you is for you, and support is on its way, because what we're not aware of is the Three of Swords, but what we are aware of is justice. So justice is serving its karma right now, and the Three of Swords is Saturn in Libra, so the world meets justice, and Saturn is contracts. And especially with justice and being contracts as well, it rules the 7th house. It feels like there's some sort of contract that needs fulfilling here before the next stage of your life. Recent past is the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is Mercury in Virgo. I get the impression here there was some sort of communication that's taken place pretty recently. Mercury in Virgo was where the retrograde started, and then it went backwards into Leo. Now it's moving forward, and it's going to be moving into Virgo and back to the Ten of Pentacles very, very soon. So it could feel like something that might have caused either an upset, whether that's in one-on-ones, whether it's a contract that fell through, it could be a job that didn't quite work out. I don't know. It's like whatever's left you feeling not so fantastic feels astrological. It feels like, Mercury retrograde. Doesn't have to be, but it feels like something there was a purpose to it. Your advice is the Two of Cups. Now the Two of Cups is about opening yourself to love, friendship, connection. It's about opening yourself up to receive this support in whatever format. The outcome is the Empress. Now, this is you just wonderfully abundant, and very, very soon, because I'm looking at the Justice card and I'm looking at the Empress, Venus, both cards are Venus, but Venus is currently in Libra and is going to be there until the 21st of September. Now, this feels imminent that something comes in, whether this is a person, whether this is an opportunity, a contract, whatever it is, you're going to realize why the universe never allowed you to settle. So this could be a much better job. It could be a much better home. It could be a much better connections, friendship groups, romance, whatever it is. Something has shifted, and now it's like you're gonna receive your rewards. Yeah, I feel like a lot of the times you've had to embrace karmic. How interesting. So we've got the Void, we've got karmic relationships, then we've got the Great Severing with Mars, and then we've got the I'm Sorry. Wow. So yesterday was the end of Mars in Gemini. Mars has moved into Cancer now. Mars is not very happy in Cancer, but if we look at just that period, and it was a good long period, it's a good 6 weeks, I feel, of Mars in Gemini. Mars in Gemini is the Nine of Swords. That's like every day waking up of the Nine of Swords, and that's probably from the past, call it 6 to 8 weeks maybe, has really put an emphasis of not feeling fantastic in that sense. Okay. But yeah, you're gonna find out pretty quickly why you weren't allowed to settle wherever that is. You weren't allowed to settle at work. You weren't allowed to settle in the home that you're in. You weren't allowed to settle in the relationship that you were in. You weren't allowed to settle in your friendship that you're in. It's because you were aligning yourself to whatever this is, okay? There's also a feeling of incompleteness here. The Four of Cups and the Empress, I'm kind of getting an energy here of somebody, and again, as starseeds, you are naturally extremely empathic. And it's reminding me of that sentence by Jack Cornfield. If your compassion does not include yourself, it is incomplete. And that feels like compassion for everything else but self. And we've got two of the strongest cards of self-care. And needing to sometimes put yourself first. And when you do, you know, everything else chooses you. It's one of those weird paradoxes in life, you know. The minute you start respecting yourself, others start respecting you. So this could be excusing yourself, being unavailable, protecting your energy, whatever that means, is going to shift things here. But you are stepping into an energy of finding out exactly why you didn't settle. Let's check out where the world is just to get what this Saturn aspect is. Ooh, I love seeing that. Death is with the Page of Cups. It's always like, death and the Page of Cups for me is always that promise of good just around the corner. Fantastic. The world is with the Five of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, Saturn is bringing you out of the conflict zone. Yeah, you weren't allowed to settle because you weren't supposed to be wherever this is, okay? And now you're going to find out why. Judgment, fantastic. Final card, the Lovers, fantastic. Okay, so starseeds, if you're feeling despondent right now, fret not. Things are changing very, very quickly. Okay, I know why I took this screenshot now about detachment. Okay, so this is from Molly the Gemini. Detachment. Detachment is experiencing our feelings without allowing them to control us. We step back and look at things objectively. We let go and accept what we cannot change. We detach from others' choices, knowing that their spiritual work is not ours to do. We choose how well we act. We choose how we will act rather than just reacting. We step away from harmful cravings. Detachment is a deep breath of peace and patience in response to unexpected anger. We can listen without losing ourselves. With detachment, we see our mistakes honestly, make amends, and start afresh. Detachment allows us to be in the world but not of it. It frees us to live our lives with grace. So this feels like you're learning some sort of healthy detachment, and because of that, the good stuff is coming. Yeah, I mean, we've got abundance, we've got love, we've got karma, we've got pain, but you know, let's face it, I did Capricorn's reading the other day about the pain creating the person type of thing. It's something that's going to come full circle. There's a burst of abundance coming. Just make sure that you feed yourself that same compassion that you do for others. Fantastic. Let's get, what should we do? Spirit cards. Spirit cards for the Starseeds, yes. Macaw Spirit, Visibility, Uniqueness, Ascension, and Hummingbird Spirit. Okay, so basically you've been asked, we've got card 28 and 29, but you've been asked to, Hummingbird Spirit knows damn well when its energy is good or bad, and it does not for 1 second stick around energy that is bad. Hummingbird will come in, fill itself with nectar, and off it goes. So you've been asked to really monitor what feels good and what doesn't. But Macaw Spirit is just embracing fully who you are. Every bit of weirdo that you are. Embrace it all. Visibility, uniqueness, ascension. I am here to be seen and heard in my own colourful and unique way. Macaw's spirit message is to be loud and proud of who you are. Show all your colours and don't be shy. You are meant to be seen and heard in all of your uniqueness, even quirkiness. Please show off a bit for the world to see and benefit. Don't keep all your special sauce to yourself. Share it with the rest of us. Don't worry if this ruffles a few feathers along the way. It's impossible to please everyone and be yourself at the same time. And of course, this is not a problem for Macaw Spirit, as it sees from a perspective that is well above judgment and criticism. It knows better than to come down from its lofty perch just because of a few howling monkeys below. Macaw Spirit represents many amazing and unique qualities. Fitting in is not necessarily one of them. And it kind of also is giving me the indication here of, you know, your Starseed team can't see you unless you are completely in that Macaw Spirit. Okay? But help is coming. Abundance, love, the reason why you've never settled is finally coming to be answered. Okay? Enjoy. Doesn't really matter, but we do have Moon in Cancer, we have just with Libra, Saturn in Libra, Mercury in Virgo, Venus in Cancer, Taurus, Libra, Jupiter in Pisces, Leo, Saturn in Pisces, Moon in Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Mars in Leo, Sun in Aries. We have Cups, we have Pentacles, Swords, and a fair way to go before we get to Wands. So make sure you're doing stuff that's that's bringing you passion. The Seven of Wands here, there's something like you're bottling up your passions here. So this could be issues with the sacral chakra. So make sure that you're paying attention to that. Okay.